Hello guys. Today I wanted to talk about those scary ass nightmares I've been having on my new depression medication. I made a video on what type I'm on. I'm on effexor, and I did some research on how it works on people, and a lot of people were saying that they have these terrifying ass nightmares, and I didn't really think anything of it because I normally have scary nightmares all the time. So I didn't think it would make my nightmares worse than the nightmares I already have. I was wrong. It made the nightmares way worse, like 10 times more scary. Um, like 2 nights ago, I had the scariest dream I've had in years. It was to the point where I was even afraid to go to sleep. I was afraid to get up. I turned on the light. I slept with the light on the whole night. Um, and I put scissors under my pillow. It's supposed to keep evil away. Look, it's some type of like witchy thing. And, last night I put a freaking cross under my pillow because I thought like this thing that was in my dream was like a demon or something trying to get me. So I don't know. So I'll start off with the least scariest dream that I had, and then to the worst dream that I had a couple nights ago. Okay, so the first dream I had was not nearly scary at all. It was just really weird. I was working in the CIA, apparently, and we were flying a drone through this city called Copper City. And I asked the person that I was with, why do they call it Copper City? And he explains to me that it rains pennies. And I didn't know what he meant by that. So he starts flying the drone over the city. And like first there was like this weird camera that you could see things with, and you could see literally millions of pennies, pennies on the rooftops, pennies on the sidewalk and the street. That's why they called it Copper City, because it rained pennies. um, and how the dream ended on that is that the drone crashed on the sidewalk and I woke up. So that was the first dream I had. The second dream that I had was pretty scary, but not, worse than my normal nightmares. Pretty normal for my dreams. Um, so I'll tell you that one. So it starts off with a little girl who hates her mother because her mother is a drug addict and keeps on stealing all of their money for drugs, and the little girl goes hungry. Um, and she finds herself in this church that is run by this weird girl, this weird woman. She looks different than a normal woman. And then later on, she finds out that she's a vampire, and she turned everybody in the church into a vampire. She turned the little girl as well, but she gave the little girl an ultimatum. Um, so for so this is where it starts getting scary. I was the little girl, so the 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 woman who called herself my new mother told me to follow her, and it was like under this weird desk that had a hidden door in the back, and this other fucking vampire bitch kept on trying to get me, and I ran into that door with the other mother, or like the my new mother, um, and then the new mother shut the door before that other vampire bitch got me. Um, so she starts talking to me. She gives me the ultimatum. I either drink my mom's blood to survive, or I can die. Because if I would not drink any blood, I would die. Because I guess that's what vampires do if they don't drink blood. So, that was that. And then we left that area. And this is the part where it scared the fuck out of me. Um, I opened up the door to the hidden thing to go back into the church, and there was blood everywhere on the floor where I had to crawl. So I started crawling and I could feel the blood. I remember the feeling of the blood. It was so gross, so thick. It felt like syrup. Um, it was, oh God, it was so gross. And I don't even know what a puddle of blood feels like, but it literally, in my mind, it felt like syrup. Like I felt the blood that I was crawling through. Um, and later on, apparently the girl that I was, she gets hungry and she calls for her new mother, and she says that she'll do it. But um, the little girl's family comes in and starts killing all the vampires, and they have a cure for the vampire um, disease that that bitch gave her. And, you know, that was basically the end of the dream. But then there was like a weird baby zombie there too, which was not zombie, vampire. That was fucking weird. I don't know. Oh my God. I woke up from that dream and that was pretty scary and pretty vivid. And I remembered every single thing about it. Um, which is pretty normal for my dreams because I can remember a lot of my dreams normally. But it was pretty scary, to say the least. Now, the one that I'm about to tell you is the one that scared the living fuck out of me, and I had it like 2 days ago, and I still can't stop thinking about it, and it still scares me, and I was so scared to fall asleep last night. Um, so I'll just tell you about it. Okay, so I was going on a date with this guy in this dream, and you know, he tells me to wait outside. So I do. I wait outside of his door. I was at his house. I wait outside his door, and he said he'll be out in a minute. And it seemed like he was taking a long time to get out so we could go where we were going. Um, and I was thinking, wow, like, what the fuck? Like, we need to go. I don't know where we were going, but we needed to go to wherever the fuck we were going. And I heard him talking to somebody, and I knew nobody was in his house, so I was thinking, like, maybe he's on the phone or something. Um, so my curious ass opens up the door to see what he's or who he's talking to. And I see this scary ass demon bitch. She's like all white, her hair's white, her clothes are white, her skin is white, and she's like literally white as paper or white paint. She's so white, and her eyes are pure black. Like the whites of her eyes are black. And she looks at me and she disappears. And this is where I find out that this guy can talk to spirits, and he was just talking to his dead mother or something. I don't know who the fuck she was. Um, so, you know, it fast forwards later on, and I'm in the bed with him, like we were going to bed or something. I'm guessing he was my boyfriend. I don't know. So then I start hearing this bitch whisper stuff. And, you know, I can't remember what she was saying, but I do remember waking the guy up and say, you know, she's talking to you again. And it sounds like, and I remember saying to him that what she's saying is making sense, but what she was doing wasn't. And what she was doing was she was pushing down on the guy's legs. And all of this sudden, you know, I wake up from that dream and I said it was so fucking weird. And then I fall back to sleep and the dream continues. And the guy starts telling me what it felt like for her to push his legs down onto the bed. And then all of a sudden, I feel the bitch push my legs down and start pushing up, like pushing my leg, my like pants up, like really hard. I don't know, it's a weird feeling. Like imagine like someone putting a bat or something hard and just rolling it up like that, pushing into your leg onto the bed. And then I woke up and I could feel it even when I was awake. I could feel her pushing my leg down onto my bed. And it literally scared the fuck out of me. I didn't want to move. Like I remember kicking my leg like to make sure like bitch get the fuck off. Um I did not want to move. I did not want to like look to see if anything was there. But like I got the courage because I had to go to the bathroom. I got the courage to look and nothing was there. So that was when I got up. I went to the bathroom. I turned on the light, that's this light right here, and I put scissors under my pillow to kind of ward off the evil. Um, that I thought was like maybe it wasn't a dream, maybe it was a demon bitch trying to like suck my soul. I don't know. Do demons suck souls? I'm not sure. But I thought it was some demon bitch trying to suck my soul out from my legs. I don't know how that works. But you know that was the most scary dream that I have ever had in so long. I remember having terrifying nightmares when I was a kid, but I don't remember having a dream that kind of went into the physical where I could feel it when I was awake. I don't know. Maybe it was sleep paralysis. Maybe it was something, but I was on my stomach, so I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have any more scary dreams. I'll keep you guys updated, but maybe it was just because I don't know. Maybe it was something I watched that day, or maybe it was something I ate. Um, I don't know, but it was terrifying. Anyways, I hope you like this video. Thumbs it up, subscribe. You really don't have to, but I would really appreciate it. And also, the first day on my hormones, um, I have been feeling really drained. I don't know if that's normal, but it could also be because I did not want to sleep because I was terrified of having that dream again. But I don't know. I'm feeling a little drained today. Hopefully that'll pass. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.